The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. We take a look at the 76ers. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out Cleveland, they have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Okoro, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. You always see it, these players, Greg, looking rejuvenated after the All-Star week. Does that short period of rest really make that kind of difference?
I think sometimes can work wonders for guys as they get ready to make that home stretch push.
Yeah, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Simmons. Now, here's Okoro. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Simmons. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Facing off against one of the dominant centers in the league in Joel Embiid, the coach knows they have their work cut out for them. He told me the way he can attack inside and outside, impact the play on both ends of the floor, is everything you want in the center. He's everything you don't want to face if you're an opponent. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special. Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got his second basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And stolen by Sexton. There's Garland, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Sexton. And stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got 6 points.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded, and Cleveland with another turnover here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Several teams changing it up here. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Yeah, in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, you know, share your story with everybody. And so you kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Nance. Prince out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
The 76ers trail. And here's Maxey. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Bobby Portis. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. Here's Hartenstein. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Passes it to Hartenstein. To the paint. Shoots it up. A Okoro shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the basket by Harris.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton with it. He's got 5. Sexton slams it in.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
With 2 seconds left, and Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were always within striking distance. 5 points was their biggest deficit. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponent. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body is the big reason.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Anytime you're giving up a field goal percentage in the 60s, it's not pretty. Looks like kidding. Their D has been all over the place, not in a good way. Somebody needs to come out second half and be a leader. Get them pumped up.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Embiid, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Down low, here's Love, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
The 76ers making a switch here. Portis, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Harris. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Maxey. It's Hill on the wing, defended by Sexton. Hill passes to Maxey. From the arc. The rebound by Prince. The Cavaliers trail by 6. The open look here for Sexton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Maxey passes to Portis. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hill against Sexton.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. And Simmons drops them both. 55 seconds left in the third. Over to the left wing. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Hill passes to Harris. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Simmons drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Sexton. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Yeah, Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Here's Sexton. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Hartenstein is out there with Nance. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Embiid finds Green, shoots the 3. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Okoro passes to Garland. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 9. Milton in the corner. Over Nance. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Here's Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sexton kicks to Nance. And they pick up 2.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
Outside, Green. Pass to Simmons. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, Nance in position. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
She said, baby, back then wasn't worried about me though. In the gym trying to work my break though. Spending money in the club with the sounds. Yes, ma'am. She don't put this on the ground. Little boys try to diss on the ground. I can't switch on the fam. It's how they switch on the fam. This what my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be running these questions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's brand new stretching. I'm getting wrestled with taking advice from people that need to stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved in this very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. 1:10 left in the fourth. Green finds Simmons. Here's Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside, Simmons. From deep, Green. The shot will not fall, and Cleveland will come the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Harris finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the 76ers lead by 13. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Garland. Love trying to break loose. And again, it's Cleveland.
And Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Here's Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Back to Embiid, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Here's Osman. This one for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.